Hello everybody and welcome back to Broken Brian. And last night as I was power throughing a 10-hour live stream of Dragon Quest, my son texted me a video. And it was the trailer for Bad Guys 2. And without even watching the video, I texted back, we're going to go see this. Because honestly, the first one was hilarious. It was cute, it was fun, I enjoyed it, and I'm also a huge Sam Rockwell fan. I mean, anything he's been in, I've just absolutely loved, with the exception of Argyle, only because I haven't seen it yet. It apparently it did really bad, but I never did go see it. So everything else, I mean, if anything you've seen him in, and I've seen Moon, Choke, Seven Psychopaths. I've seen all of his stuff. It's great. I love Sam Rockwell. He's so funny. He's such a good character. Even I wish we got more of him in the MCU. We really deserve more of Sam Rockwell. He's just a phenomenal actor, in my opinion. I like him. Sorry about all that. I mean, he's just one of the most underrated actors, I think, of our time. And so let's take a look. Because I had no idea this movie was even in the works. I was just like, what? Yeah, we're going to go see it. Because the first time I took my kids to it, after we saw it, my son was like, hey, do you know this is based on books? I was like, no. He's like, yeah, it's a series of kids' books. And I was like, well, have you read them? He's like, no. I was like, do you want to read them? He's like, yeah. And so literally on the way home, we stopped at half-price books and picked them up. I was like, this is an easy fix. Here you go. And we got I think the first collection was 4 or 6 books. Can't remember exactly. I'd have to go look at his shelf. But I bought the first set that day after seeing that movie. We're like, yep. I was like, because as a parent, anytime your kid says he wants to read something, he or she wants to read something, go get those books. Doesn't matter. That's one of the things my kids know. If they want a book, they just got to tell me. And I'm going to go get that book for them. With some little bit of research before I just give over any book to my children, of course. But anything that encourages my kids to read, I'm for. So we're getting Bad Guys 2. And I want to take a look at what this trailer is. Because right off the bat, I'm in. I haven't even seen the trailer, but I'm in. So let's take it back. Let's take a look.
When it came to being bad, we were pretty good. Who am I kidding? We were the best.
Showtime.
Oh, baby!
It's the bad guys!
Watch this.
I am never driving another car ever again!
Things sure have changed. Not everyone believes it, but the bad guys went good.
I'm keeping my eye on you, guy.
What was that?
I panicked, okay? I'm a panicker.
It hasn't been easy with a reputation like ours.
Now you want to work at a bank.
Why not? Some of my best memories are at banks.
You robbed us 3 times.
That was this bank?
The name's Katie. We're students of your work.
Big crime nerds.
So you're like the bad girls.
And you're like a mango with teeth.
What? Is that what I look like?
Oh, she is spicy.
Insult me next.
So you're a tough guy.
You need a job, and I need some extra hands. Professionals.
Maybe you don't keep up with the news, but we're good now.
I'm not exactly asking.
So, are we bad again?
We just got to do this one last job. All right, Mr. Master of Disguise, do your thing.
I promise to play you respectfully.
Where's my flowers? Prego, cappuccino.
You're a grumpy little snaky wakey.
Is she your hostage?
No, she's my girlfriend.
Why is she in his mouth?
That's Bob Burger vibes right there. Oh, Tina, what's his name? I can't remember. That just made me think of Bob's Burgers. That kid's just trying to like eat her whole face when he kisses her. Oh, I know some people like think, oh, now they're doing like it's a girl group versus a guy group. It's a classic trope. I'm not going to read too much into it. To me, it looks funny. This isn't like, hey, now it's not a replacement. It's an addition. So calm down. And I don't even know if this is in the books or not, but this is so funny. The Bad Guys is such a good movie. Don't get me wrong. I like Mark Maron's comedy, like Craig Ferguson's comedy. Awkwafina's a bit of a like nails on a chalkboard to me. She just annoys me, and I can't articulate why. You know, it's just one of those. It's like just something about her just kind of annoys me. Like I don't dislike her. It's just kind of like, oh, she's in it. Oh, okay, you know. And it's just like, oh, no one else. Okay. I don't hate her. It's just, it's like, you just got those, those some people like, there's nothing wrong with them, but for some reason it just rubs me the wrong way. Awkwafina's that way for me. I don't know why. She just kind of, it's just, I think it's her voice. If I had to, it's got to be the voice. I don't even think that her voice is that bad, but I think it's just something in her voice is kind of like, it's like, Awkwafina. But okay. Regardless of my little personal hang-ups, Bad Guys 2 looks funny, looks enjoyable, like the first one, looks great. I mean, I already told my kids, we're going to go see this, and I didn't even watch the trailer. I was just like, absolutely, I was so excited about it. I was just kind of like, are you kidding? Yes. We've probably watched the first one at least a dozen times. I mean, it's one of those, it's a good, funny movie. And too bad Richard Ayoade's not going to be in this one since he's in jail from the first one. But I love Richard Ayoade. He's a funny guy. And so, I'm going to go see this. I'm definitely taking my kids. It's summertime, absolutely. We'll find time in the summer for sure. That's why I'm glad it's a summer release. It makes things getting to the movie is easier in the summers than it is during the school year. So to me, absolutely, we're going to go see this. So that's my thoughts. Don't get hung up that it's a girl group with a bad group. That's a plot device. That's not a replacement. So some of these people that get a little riled up, I get where you're coming from. You notice my criticism on the How to Train Your Dragon video I did a couple days ago. Yeah, not a big fan on the race swap. For a Nordic Viking, I don't like the replacement. Addition, that's fine. Replacement, that's not fine. See, it's a simple thing. You want to add? Fine. You want to replace? No. Doesn't matter. That's where I come from. If you want to add, fine. We're good to go. And this is an addition. So this looks cute. Two of them are going to, Mark Maron's character is going to fall in love with the bird and try to kiss her without eating her. I love that. That's great. I know they got that from Bob's Burgers. I know they did. Whether they admit it or not, they got it from Bob's Burgers. But I love it. So that's it. So I hope more people see this movie because it has 93 dislikes. I don't know why people dislike it. But come on, it's Bob. It is Bad Guys, and it's gonna be cute. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be silly. Craig Ferguson's character as the shark is just crazy, and I forget who voices the piranha. Who is that? I don't remember. His character's funny. He's just like this tiny little explosion of hate and anger. I loved the entire first movie. Even everything about it. Just loved it. Perfect. It was great. I wouldn't say perfect, but it's a great movie. It is a good movie. And this one looks to be the same. So I'm excited. You should be a little excited because you got a good family flick you can take your kids to. And even though my kids are teenagers, they still want to see it. My son is 13 and wants to go see this, so absolutely we're going to go see it. So that's just my take, my reaction, and my thoughts on Bad Guys 2 coming summer 2025. And never know, maybe I'll see you there. So until next time, my friends, as always, I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it.